guys, Elena here, the Stitching Farmer. I was back for an update. I've misplaced my clicker somewhere. I don't know where it has gone to. My baby here with me. She just started walking, so she is now into everything. I feel like I just follow her around going, no, no, no. Do you know what it means when mommy says no, no, no? She usually will start shaking her head no. This is Vivian. She is, let me think. I guess she's 14 months old, but she was a little late on walking compared to her brothers. They were both walking by their time they were 1, and didn't walk till she was 14 months. So I've always heard that girls are a little bit slower. I was hoping she'd be a little bit calmer than the boys, but she's into everything just like they were. My mom said when I was a baby that I would just sit there and play with my toys, but I guess she took after her dad because my in-law said that he was into everything as a baby. She still got her curls. I'm not sure if it's going to stay curly. I feel like when she gets her first haircut, it's going to cut all of them off. But for now, maybe she'll get to keep them. Her curls are tighter than my oldest son's were, and he didn't. And once we got his first haircut, he never had curly hair again. So hoping that maybe she'll get to keep it, but I'm not so sure. But getting a little crabby. It's close to her nap time. But it's been fun with the little girl. They have cuter clothes than boys, so it's been fun to dress her up. And it's currently December the 2nd, so we are getting ready for Christmas. We just had our Thanksgiving. Had a nice Thanksgiving. It was quiet, just us, and had a few days off from work, so that was nice because work has been absolutely crazy lately. Our district is super short on pharmacists, so I've been working crazy hours and I feel like it's like non-stop. I think I worked like 11 days straight or something before the Thanksgiving break. So it's been really difficult with just getting everyone vaccinated, and our numbers are just increasing. Like every year it goes up more. Oh, and I did take the pharmacy manager position at my store, so didn't think I'd ever do it again, but here I am. So hopefully it will go better than the last time. I feel like I got a better understanding of what is expected of me. It's just been a struggle with just finding people to hire, just like everywhere. Pharmacy's no different than your fast food, and just struggling to find workers. But it's getting better, slowly but surely. We had a staff turnover last year, and that was a real struggle to get everyone trained and upskilled to where they need to be. But I feel like things are finally starting to get better, where everyone knows what they're responsible for. So, and then my partner, her husband is very sick, so she went out on medical leave. So that's been a struggle too, having floaters come through, and then myself having to cover a lot of shifts. But I'm glad she's getting to spend time with her husband because he's not doing well. But I think I'm gonna go lay her down for her nap, and then I'll come back and I'll show you everything I've been working on. So I'll go do that. All right, back, laid her down. Hopefully she will take a nice long nap for me. Sometimes it's hard to get her to. So I went to Target and got a basket for all my WIPS. There's a lot of stuff in there that is like stuff I want to start too, though. So it's not all WIPS, but a lot of it is. So I thought I would start with showing you the 2021 Modern Folk Embroidery Sampler. I know you've seen a lot of people stitching on this. And I'm just stitching on the, sorry, I did not iron this. Just stitching on the colors that they, Jacob recommended, the navy and the light blue. So I can't believe I kept up with this. I'm so impressed with myself. So I am on November, so we're currently just started month of December, so they just released the new part. So I'm still trying to get November's done. I was doing good. And then I got sidetracked with another project, which I'll show you. But I think I might be able to finish this, but I mean, I can finish this by the end of the year. But whether I will or not, you know, hopefully I will. But so that is, let's see if I can get it all in here. Oh, it's so wrinkly. I didn't think I would like stitching on a piece like this because it only has 2 colors, and I like lots of colors and I like bright colors, but I do like blues. So it was actually, I think because it only had 2 colors, it made it easier for me just to pick it up and stitch on it than having to constantly change threads back and forth. And I don't remember what I stitched this on. I want to say it's 32 count. I know it was a Zweigart. I prefer stitching on Zweigart linen, which I feel like it's a little too stiff, and then WIPS is a little too loose. So I think Zweigart is just the perfect linen. And someone on my last Flosstube, someone commented if it was harder to stitch on linen, and yes, it's harder to stitch on linen compared to Aida just because the holes are so much smaller. So my recommendation is to get good lighting, and if you're really struggling, then a magnifier helps, or I've started using readers. I remember back when I was in my 20s when I first discovered linen, and I was stitching when I was in college, and all I had was just an overhead light and nothing else, and I was just stitching fine. I could see everything fine. But now just turned 39 last October, and it's like my eyesight is just starting to really go, so I had to get some readers. They're 2.0, so I don't think that's very strong. I'm sure it will increase over time though, because I was talking to my eye doctor about it, and he said that it will definitely get worse your next decade. So yay, the joys of aging, but it's better than the alternative. So that is my progress. I hope to finish it this month. If not, there's always next year. But this part will have, I think I'll go ahead and put 2021 on it. Even if I don't finish it this year, it's okay. It'll be okay. So that is my progress on that. I have also been, oh, I forgot to grab something. Hold on, let me go grab it real quick, my iPad. All right, I had to go get my iPad so I can show you the picture. So this is an Al Force embroidery piece. I recommend checking them out. They have a lot of beautiful pieces if you haven't seen any of their works. I know a lot of people are stitching on the freebie Sal. That is an Alice in Wonderland piece. I might stitch it later. But right now, so this is the Ever Flowering Garden, and it is huge. Oh, sorry, glare. But I saw they posted on Instagram. Oh, let me see if I can raise it just a tad. There we go. They posted it on Instagram, the finished piece of it. And it is so pretty, but it is huge. So it is, I'm sure it says somewhere on here, 461 by 533 stitches. It is 30 pages, and I mean, it's one, two. So each page is like 10 by 10 square, like the big squares. So like 1,000 by, probably 1,000 stitches by, or 100 by 80, I would imagine, not 1,000. So it's going to be huge. This is the piece of fabric. I know it's a bigger piece than what I needed, but it's like, you know, it's like throw sized. So I finished one page, so I'm working on page 2 now. I think I want to make this my focus piece for next year. I really like this pattern. I love stitching the border. I love all the little motifs. I'm currently working on this motif. Little peacocks. I love this face here and birds, so it's a lot of fun. It's like just a lot of borders and motifs, so it's like a sampler, but and there's two different versions for thread. There's the DMC, which is what I went with. I wish I would have gone with the Russian one now because the pinks were prettier, but I thought the blues were prettier in the DMC, so that's what I went with. But there's more pink than blue in this if you look at it. So the pinks were prettier. I can't remember the name of the Russian. Let's see if I can look it up. Sorry, I should have prepared better. Flowering. So you have the DMC or the Kirov version. So I think those pinks are prettier than the DMC, but the blues I thought were prettier. And then, or you have the option of this is the DMC set, which is what I went with. And there's a good bit of variegation in it. So you can see, like, especially in those peacocks there, it's like a pink and then a pinky purple. And then you can see the variegation in the blue, how it goes from blue, light to dark blue. And see it in the orange. It's like an orangey to a pinky orange. So I'm really enjoying stitching on this one. So I think I'm gonna make this my focus piece for next year. So maybe I will have a finish by the end of 2022 for it. Another new start that I had was, let's see if I can pull out this pattern that's showing you. So I started this coastal holiday. So I live like 10 or 15 minutes from the beach. So I would like to have like a small Christmas tree with this type of designs on it, the coastal beachy feel design. So I finished the first one. And I lost the, oh, here it is. So this is stitched on Moon Belfast linen, the 32 count by Zweigart. I wish it was a little bit darker because the white, but the white is outlined so it does show up, but it doesn't really show up well on this fabric, so I wish I would have gone with a little darker. But I think overall it looks pretty good. And then I probably won't start on this year, but I was hoping to, I also want to do the flamingo ones. So I got all the threads to go with those. And also got a piece of fabric. This one is, okay, so I must have told you the wrong one because this one says Moon Belfast on it. Well, I know they're not both the same, but they both say Moon Belfast on it, so it's kind of odd. Oh, this one says Silver Moon, so I guess they are both Moon Belfast. That one says WIN Moon Belfast linen for this one, though. I don't know. So I guess this is like the silver version of it. So hopefully it will look good on it. It's not the call for color. The call for color is, I believe it's Icelandic blue. I tried to find it and I decided to go more with like a silver color instead because I thought it would look okay on it. So we'll see though. I mean, it kind of looks like the picture though. It's funny how photography will change colors on things. All right, some of this was just, oh, and this is the, I did the Color and Cotton is the one that does the thread pack for it. So lots of pretty colors. It's kind of just a mess. I just pull whatever color out as I need it. This is the thread pack for the Owl Forest embroidery piece. It's also kind of a mess though. But look at how beautiful that they line these up into the skeins. And it was packaged so beautifully. I wish I would have shown you guys how it was done. Look at it. It's just so cute. Little owl. So hopefully I'll get some more stitching in that. I was going to do the Mervember, but I ended up not doing it. This is another one I want to start, but yeah, this is the 12 Days of Christmas by Nora Corbett, and this is the Partridge in the Pear Tree. So I got the fabric to go with it. It's just 28 count pearl jobelan, and I've had this ready to go for quite some time, but I haven't gotten there yet. But for November, I was going to do the Lilith the Labrador. This is it's funny, I was going through all this fabric trying to pick out a piece of fabric for it, and then I found this. Apparently I had picked out this piece of fabric last year. So this is Midnight Mermaid by Under the Sea Fabrics. It's linen, 32 count. So pretty. I can't remember which way I was gonna, what the plan was to orient it. I think I was gonna do it this way with the head at the top and the tail at the bottom. Pretty sure. That's the plan for that one. Maybe I'll start it next November though, since November's now over. Another one I want to start is Scorpio. She just finished coming out with all the zodiac signs. So I really hope to, I'm thinking I will start her next October for my birthday month. I think she's really pretty. I like hers. Scorpio. Oh, here's the pattern for. I got it all like ready to go, and then time got away from me. I think it worked like almost all in November. This was my other choice. I'm not sure which one I want to go with. I think I'm probably going to go with Under the Sea one. This is Fiberlicious Once in a Blue Moon though. That's pretty too. It's looking more gray on the camera. Blues are hard to come across with, but it's more of a light blue though than a gray. So I'm not sure which one to go with. But I think I'll start that next November. Let's see, what else do I have? Any more new starts? I need to put in some more stitches on Sapphire Fairy. I don't know if I've stitched any more than what I showed you last time. But this is her dress. I usually, when I stitch a Mira, I go up, because I like to go ahead and get the face out of the way, because it's my least favorite part to stitch. So I don't like stitching skin colors. I think it's kind of boring. I know a lot of people say they love stitching the face, but I usually try to do that first just to get it out of the way. Because my favorite part is stitching the dresses. Because I love all the different colors and all the pretty beads. Let's see. Oh, I'll have to get some of my old finishes out since it's now Christmas. I want to show you all of my stockings again. I show them every December. This is the one I'm working on for my daughter Vivian. I don't know if I put any more stitches in it since the last time I showed you, but all I've really got done is the snowman scarf. It's just hard with a little one to get much done, other than usually I get like an hour or two a night once she's gone to bed. Oh, here's another Christmas design that I would like to put more stitches in. This is a Dimensions Petite Christmas on the Beach. Again, since I live on the coast, I thought it was a good one. So that's all gotten done. So maybe I can put some more stitches in on that this month since it's Christmas. So that's all my WIPs I really have to show, I think. I have one in here. I really want to start. I think she's just so cute. I think she looks so good in a little girl's room, so I really want to stitch her up for my daughter's room. This is Alice by Nora Corbett, or by Mirabilia. This was Mirabilia. And I don't think I picked out a fabric for her yet. I'm thinking I'm going to stay close to, something close to this. I'm thinking of like a pinky purple, maybe variegated. So maybe I can start that for her next month. I've seen a lot of people stitch it without the curtains, but I think I'm going to leave those on there. Oh, where's the other? Oh, this is I think Dimensions. They have cute little ornaments. I picked up this Playful Snowman ornaments. I finished one of them one time. I can't remember which one it was though. It was like years and years ago, and I gave like 2 to my mom and 2 to my mother-in-law, and I can't remember. I think I might have kept 2 for myself, but if I did, they have been lost. It's gonna show. Oh, I don't know what it is. I'll pause it so you don't have to watch me look for it. Okay, I got a few more things. So the one thing I was going to show you is my favorite Dimensions ornaments are these. Aren't those gorgeous? These are Timeless Elegance ornaments. I've seen them, people complete them on Flosstube before. This kit, I think I ended up throwing, the fabric had really yellowed. I guess I must end up throwing the floss away too. So I'll probably have to use like the DMC conversion. I believe that Dimensions dyes their own floss, so that's why it doesn't exactly equivalent. But I figured I could probably get something close enough. But I did save the pattern, so my stockings, start with my stocking. I want to redo the backs on these because I just used the felt backing. I'd like to do the quilted backing like I've seen a lot of Flosstubers do. And I'm sorry, I don't remember the names of these, but I don't know if any of these are out of print. There may be one. This is my youngest son, Holden's. I love the Santa. I like that he's not in the traditional red. I like the browns. That is his. This has some cording on it, which is basically where this is cording. You wrap it around and then to make it, like you twist it up so to make it thick, and then you tack it down with another piece of thread in the same color. So you have to stitch with 2 needles. So that's a little bit of a struggle, and then it uses gold beads on it too. Like they're supposed to be like snowflakes. Like, no, I guess they're like ornaments. All right, my oldest child, Logan. The boys' stockings, those are my favorite. I think this one might be my favorite one. And then my husband's, this was my first one I ever stitched. He's got the Santa looking out the window. So hopefully I'll get Vivian's done before she's a teenager. And I did have one finish I forgot to show. This is, I forgot to figure out the pattern. drawn thread. It's Halloween. So I did change out the colors. They just didn't go right to me. So this was supposed to be the same color as, it was supposed to be this color, and then the orange was supposed to be this. So I thought it made more sense to have the pumpkins be the more orangey color, and then this one to be the more straw. So I thought that was a cute little band sampler, so hopefully I will have that fully finished by next Halloween. So super cute. That came with a little, this is a little charm here. So that is It's Halloween by the Drawn Thread. Another Christmas design I finished was one of the Just Nan cubes. I think I overstuffed it though. But you got all 6 sides, has something on it. And that was hard to put together. And then also did one of the little mice. I still got to put his whiskers on, his top hat on him. So they kind of go together as a set though. Whoops. Drop it. So I ordered, which I should have known better, but I ordered Providence Market. I thought I found a shop that still had it in stock, but it turns out it was just a fake. So I was super disappointed. I should have known better because the prices on eBay are exorbitant. So, but you can just tell by looking at the way they do the flosses that it is not a true dimensions one. So notified Dimensions about this store, so maybe they'll shut it down. The fakes coming out of it, and it was a US based store also, so I thought for sure it was going to be legit, but yeah, I should have known better. No one's going to have it in stock once the prices go over $100 on eBay. But it's Providence Market. I think it's so pretty. I need to send it back, see if I can get my money back on it. Some other things I ordered. I know lots of people have been stitching on this. It's gorgeous. I still haven't picked out fabric for it yet. I'd like to do it on the Brenda's Brew, but can't find it. But it's a beautiful pattern. It's got nice glossy pages. Nice glossy pages. There's even a place to put notes at the end of it. So it's a really nice pattern. Another one I got was the Little House Needleworks Cocoa Cafe and Bakery. I like to do that so I can put it in my kitchen. I'm trying to get together like a hot cocoa bar in my kitchen. I was watching yesterday on how to make those, what do they call them, hot cocoa bombs or something, or hot chocolate bombs, where you like put a sphere of chocolate and you stuff it full of hot chocolate mix and marshmallows. So I ordered all the stuff to put those together, so we'll see how that goes. Another thing I got was, or thing to show off, this is finished. It's a Mill Hill kit, and I was watching, like, the thing that I had trouble with is how do you make it stay in this frame? So I was watching, I think it's Tamara Cross Stitch, I'll link it below. She does a lot of these Mill Hill kits and also a lot of the Just Nan. And she actually like fully finishes it like this, but better. So I'll link that below, the video where she shows off all her Just Nan and that she's finished, and it's amazing. So I love this Santa, but she said she uses tacks to put in. You can see where I've ripped off the tape, so you should try to just tape it like that was gonna work or something. So I just put some 4 gold tacks from needlepoint in there to hold it in, and it seems to be doing good. So that is a finish from a few years ago. But I like these little kits because they're easy to just carry with you. And I said I was never going to do it on perforated paper again, but maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. I have a lot that I need to start. So I was going to show some of my quilting that I have been working on. This one, I have finally finished the quilt top. I just gotta put it on my, I just quilted on my domestic machine. I know it's, this is Tulip Pink Solar Flare quilt. I showed my husband, he's like, wow, that is very colorful. But this is all her True Colors line. And this is foundation paper pieced. Not the same as English paper piecing, which you have to stitch all by hand. This is, you just stitch this on paper, basically. You just follow the lines, so it makes for great lines, though. So I think it's so pretty, though. I just love this. I love the borders, how colorful it is. So hopefully I'll get that quilted soon. I got the backing for it. I just need to sit down and actually quilt it. And another one that I've been working on is, I brought the book over here. Oh, here it is. This is a very coriander Christmas. I have finished all 12 blocks. So I'll show them to you. They're pretty hard blocks though. And they're definitely not perfect. So I've got to stitch all these together now and just get the borders put together and then stitch them. This one's my favorite. It was probably the hardest though, because look at all the things you have to line up there. All the points. So I had an issue with the white discoloring it. I don't know if it was burning on, my iron was burning it, or if it's, I starched it, so I don't know if it has something to do with the starch. That one's cute. I love this fabric too. Star blocks are my favorite, so I really enjoyed putting this together. And the last one. So hopefully I will get that. I was hoping to have it done by Christmas, but honestly I don't think that's gonna happen because I still gotta make like 80 flying geese and put it all together and then quilt it on top of that and then bind it. So I don't know if that's gonna happen, but we'll see. Maybe, who knows. But that's all I have to share with you, so I'll post a link to the Flosstuber below that I was talking about. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. You can also follow me on Instagram, same name, Stitching Farmer. So any comments or questions, just drop a line below. All right, see y'all soon.